And welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is Who Are You Transforming Into? For that, we have two cards, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. Hello, if you're attracted to pile one, then here comes your reading. Today's topic is Who Are You Transforming Into? From the Oracle deck, we have Nothing will come of the situation. Okay, so you guys are clearly going through some tough times, some emotional tussle. What do you need to release? Whatever you're dealing with, especially emotionally, and if it's not satisfying you, if it's giving you that bondage kind of feeling, it's probably wiser to like release those toxic situations from your life. Waning moon. Now time for healing, balsamic moon. Absolutely. I mean, if you feel that you have been into a toxic situation, which the cards, the spiritual spirits typically show me, then it's high time the spirits are telling you that it's time for you to heal. It's your time. Make make the full use of this time. It's a time for healing for you guys. Have faith in your dreams. Absolutely. The spirit is telling you that if you feel that you have lost yourself in the process, at times in toxic situations and toxic relationships, we tend to become so attached, so lost that we tend to have that I mean our dreams will never materialize. But that's what the spirit is telling you, that what, have faith in your dreams and abilities. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You know what? You are protected. You are being divinely guided, and there is some divine orchestration that is happening in your life. So, if you just let go of the situation where like nothing good will come out of, if you learn to release some of those toxic situations instead of being too clingy and hoping and praying that things would change, your dreams, your original life will probably be salvaged. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. The spirit is telling that you are being integrated to the spirit world in general. You are being protected. There is some divine orchestration, probably. I can sense that the spirit is now acknowledging that you have been through a lot. Now there is some kind of divine orchestration that is playing, which is like letting you understand, feel, and believe and materialize your own dreams into reality. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? That's the spirit asking you. How and why are you dimming your light? You have dimmed your light enough. I'm so sorry, Pile One. I think you have been through some real tough, some real, where you felt like being bound, being in bondage kind of a situation. And the spirit is telling you that nothing is coming out of that. So you probably need to now let go. Now, from the tarot, we have the Queen of Cups. Good. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Who are you transforming into? Okay, Two of Pentacles. I love this Pentacles energies. Justice. Good, good, good. Ace of Pentacles. Great. Okay, Eight of Cups. I can see where things are going now. Eight of Swords. Alright, Group 1. Now from the Everyday Witches deck, we have, okay, the Sun and the Knight of Cups. Okay, now, good. What I can see is clearly you have been, no, I was talking about the bondage, bondage, bondage. Clearly, she is bound with all the swords around. She is completely in a cage, bound, even her eyes are tied. You felt completely lost. Now is the time to have faith in your dreams and reclaim this, because there is a divine orchestration that is happening. I'm so sorry. You have been in a cage for a long time, and you know what? Even for birds who have stayed in a cage for a long time, they just forget to fly. And that's what the divine orchestration is now doing, is to try and let you again relearn how to fly. And probably you have already said like goodbye to a lot of those toxicities, toxic people. See, this person is turning his, like, moving away from those toxic emotions. Emotionally, at least, you have cut a lot of those, toxic bondages, toxic ties, toxic strings. What I can see is, you know who are you transforming into. This Ace of Pentacles clearly gives me the idea of starting over. You have probably started over. You have, you have been through a lot of shit. I mean, you have, for years you just lost yourself. You felt that you do not have anything else you can do with your life. From the Eight of Cups, you have emotionally abandoned that situation, have moved on. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is, this is a person, I mean, this is a situation where you have restarted. The Justice shows that a lot of just situation is happening. A lot of situation is happening where they are, where the justice has been delivered. They feel that now a justice, a divine orchestration is happening to deliver the justice. Or maybe you have already had your justice. You have seen your abuser or abusers. It could be a relationship, it could be a family. I think a bit of both, because those people who tend to stay stuck in an abusive relationship are those who have had some real lack of love, lack of closeness that they have found during their growing up years. That's why they feel that they need to stay in this relationship, or else they will not find the real love. Like, no one else will love and trust them. So now you're finding some kind of justice, and you have started that, you have started on the new journey. And I can see another thing, that, what, somehow you have also started working on your own self. Maybe you're going through a glow up session, and while working very hard on your career. So I can see you're attracting both a queen energy, as well as, I mean, a Queen of Cups is somebody who is abundant, who is at the tippy top of their game, but they are very grounded, very compassionate, very giving. I mean, it's Cups energy is very emotional. You yourself are probably a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio person, and or like your sun, moon, rising, or any important planet like Jupiter or Venus could also be, or Mercury could be in the water, or like a multiple of those could be in the Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, in water basically. And you are an emotionally grounded, giving, maternal person, but a very capable and successful one. What I can see is you're working on your own self, you're having some kind of a glow up, and you are persevering, balancing a lot of things right now. But what is coming over you, transforming into, is somebody who has achieved a lot of, like, lot of life goals and reached the tippy top. You have been very abundant. The Queen of Cups, a Queen of Cups is that person who is abundant, very fair, and they are very philanthropic. So you'll probably be to such an extent that you will be recognized, almost like a celebrity status of some sort, and recognized as a person who is philanthropic in nature by default. Does that make sense, pile one? So you will be recognized as a person who is very philanthropic and generous towards others. Now, the Knight of Cups and the Sun. What the Knight of Cups is showing me is, you have somebody, a suitor coming your way. You clearly have somebody who has got their eyes set on you. Probably they knew you from your past days. They have seen you go through the shit. They have seen you going through this hopelessness. Maybe a friend who had their eyes set on you, but they never confessed earlier because they knew that you were not ready. So somebody with a lot of warmth. See, loads of heart, like a knight in shining armor kind of a feeling. Some, the Knight of Cups, somebody who had their eyes set on you earlier, but they knew that that was not the right time. But now that you have risen, you have achieved your life goals, they are coming towards you. A very loving, warm, somebody who would be very supportive, who is just happy having you, a person like you, in their life, and you having a family with them. This Sun is a prosperous, materially abundant life. Also, see, she is pregnant and she is with other people. She is having a very good time dancing under the sun in the meadows, and at the same time, she is also about to give birth. So either you guys will partner up for a new project, or but I think that person is approaching you to have a family, to give you, I mean, life is giving you another hope. You are having this ray of hope another time around, which you had lost in this situation that you have been through. You had lost, but you persevered and went through your own personal glow up. Perseverance, patience, maybe working on your fitness, to your walk, everything. And now the person, I mean, now you'll be having a situation where you'll have a lot of people who will be wanting to date you. But this person has been somebody who had their eyes set on you, somebody who stood by you. Maybe your acquaintance, maybe your friends, maybe your work partner, something of that sort. Somebody very, very warm, loving, genuine, caring. I can see that, this almost like heart bubbles that are coming. They're offering this bubbles of heart, bubbles. I mean, awesome, warm energy. This warm fuzzy feeling it gives. It's more like that, and you are getting into this. I mean, this is the scenario your life is transforming into, this and this. You are the Queen of Cups, but you don't prefer to sit on your this throne all the time. Instead, you come down to real people's level. You try to do the just and right things. See, so this is who you are turning into, a Queen of Cups who is a giver, an absolute queen in a real, in the real sort of way, having an awesome life, a family, a loving partner, everything that you have lost once you had lost hopes about. I hope pile one, what a fantastic reading. I hope pile one, you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello and welcome. If you chose pile 2, the topic is who are you transforming into? Then here comes your reading. From the oracle decks, we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? I can see that you need a lot of self love, a lot of self nurturing, and that's what the message that the universe or the spirit are sending towards you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, like whatever is not aligned as per your current purpose, your divinely orchestrated purpose, it's better to let it go. Okay, share your voice, come out of the cave. Persecution expression. So clearly, if you have felt that somebody tried to dumb you down, somebody tried to shut your voice, now is the time to come out and share your truth, literally. And mother yourself could also like mean that it's probably the time, it's wiser to start healing yourselves. The answers you need are coming. So there are times where we tend to seek answers, like why these things happen to us, if that was the thing, or maybe you felt very lost in certain scenarios. Now is the time to align yourself, heal yourself, and the answers that you are seeking will come. But increase your voice, make yourself more hard, no matter what the other people say, what others say. You're very close to achieving your goal. I mean, if you were pushing towards certain things and you felt that, you know what, you need some answers, you need some clarification, and you almost became depressed. I can see maybe you lost hope that you were chasing some goals. Maybe you had a startup. Maybe you loved somebody and believed that they would be yours, they would come to you and understand you. Or maybe I can see it could very well be a career situation where you had some goal you thought you can achieve, but then you just lost your way in the process. So now you have the answers that you need, and the spirit is telling you the answers that you need are coming. So you are transforming your hard work is paying off, and you are it's almost, I'm almost certain that it has a very strong, this reading will have a very strong connection with your career, with something that you had started off, because for that you had sacrificed a lot. So this is the time to heal yourself, align yourself as well, because when your a monetary situation is not looking up, it's not doing right, then we tend to feel very battered in life in general. That's the way practical life happens. So from the tarot deck we have, okay, Page of Pentacles. Good, good, good. Okay, Two of Cups. All right, Three of Cups. Okay, it's not just the career reading for sure. The Devil. All right, Seven of Swords. Right. Now from the Everyday Witches deck we have Nine of Pentacles. Who are you transforming into? Pile two. Seven of Swords. Right, 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 right. Five of Pentacles. Absolutely, you have seen a lot of thing, feeling like out in the cold and nobody to help you. Only people were there to, pull you down. To you had to be ready with your swords all the time, or else somebody would just backstab you. That kind of a backstabbing, that kind of a cutthroat energy that you have been through. That's why the spirit is telling you to be the mother to your own self first. Heal yourself before you do anything else. Heal yourself and align yourself, because your hard work is paying off and you're very close to achieving your dreams. Page of Swords. What I can see is, you have fought a lot. First of all, it starts with a career thing. You have fought a lot for that, but you had so many people around you who were there to negate you. Maybe a relationship as well. And now when I see you have to work very hard, and remember, in a relationship scenario, if you have to work very hard to keep a person to yourself, it's better to let them go. I mean, if they're always willing to listen to the devilish energy, to those third person, to those people, others who can only do one thing, and that is to break the scenario, then it's better not to be with that person. But if it was a career situation for you, because I can see love coming, abundance, absolutely, but you have a lot of people around you in a career scenario, especially even in love, who are extremely jealous. They just want you to be down on the down in the dumps. It's because of those people, their betrayals and false promises, that you have been in this Five of Pentacles energy. Like, they were celebrating, but you had put in the work, and but you were in the cold with nothing to eat, nowhere to go, but they had the lights on. They were celebrating. You have been through those cold winters in your life, but then you decided to start all over, to have a new pole star. That's where you are at right now. The Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. The page energy is this young, innocent, willing to take, it's not the fool, but it's also very innocent, almost bordering on to naivety. So the negative part, the shadow part here is, don't get into direct confrontation with those people. There are times, like, you have a lot of people around you in any circumstances who are extremely jealous. You are so good that that you have attracted so much jealousy in your life. Knowingly, I don't think so. It's unknowing situation. So what you need to do is you have now embraced this, I have to work for myself. I have to stand up for myself. So let me just do and do it. You have learned to embrace this page energy all over again. Fine. That's where probably the spirit is telling you that you know what, you need to learn to stop, learn to do the practice more self love, and do whatever is necessary to heal yourself, because your hard work is clearly now going to give the success. But the shadow side is there are loads of negative people around you, so be more diplomatic. Instead of wielding your swords all the time, which you have done earlier, you had to do it then to save yourself. Now you are coming into a lot of abundance. So instead of wielding your swords, be more diplomatic with your words. That's the energy. First, almost start playing a chess game, and you are going to win in life. And you're also going to find that person who will stand by you during those difficult times that you're going to confront. Absolutely, the person you're going to transform yourself into is somebody who is very good at playing the chess game of life, and is also somebody who is the Nine of Pentacles. See, she has everything, all sorts of abundance, and the good riches of life available to her. So you are going to end up in this situation. Only shadow part is with a person who is your soulmate, but learn to play the chess game of life. Life will pay off everything that you have put in the hard work for, but learn to play the chess game, because you are going to be surrounded by devils all the time. That's the message for you, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.